Told you some sad news. Grand Rapids native, businessman, and philanthropist Peter Wege has died at the age of 94.
24-Hour News 8's Brian Sterling takes a look back at his life.
Gold, blue, think green. And the green is the environment, not Michigan State.
He had a passion for the environment and the community, and did all he could to share that passion with others. Peter Melvin Wege was born February 19, 1920 in Grand Rapids. His father, Peter Martin Wege, one of the founders of Steelcase. After graduating high school, Peter attended San Diego Army and Navy Academy and the University of Michigan. He served in the Army Air Force during World War II. After the war, Wege went to work at his father's company, the Metal Office Furniture Company, which later became Steelcase. During his nearly 40 years at the company, he spearheaded changes that made Steelcase more environmentally friendly, going green before it was the popular thing to do.
Steelcase started green in 1970, actually. We didn't know what green meant at that time, but we tried to improve everything we could in the process of making furniture to make it safe. And people were not doing that in those days. They're creating all the bad stuff that has to be cleaned up. Why not do it right in the first place? So that's where we started in 1970.
As a tribute to his parents, Peter Wege founded the Wege Foundation in 1967 with the goal of promoting education, environment, arts and culture, healthcare, and human services. Over the years, the foundation has given millions of dollars to causes in these areas. Wege coined the term economicology, combining the words economy and ecology. The word highlights Wege's belief that going green can be good for both the environment and business. He published his book, Economicology, the 11th Commandment, in 1989. In 2010, at the age of 90, Wege published his second book, Economicology 2. In 2004, Wege hosted the first Healing Our Waters conference in Grand Rapids. The aim, protecting the Great Lakes. Since then, his efforts have helped bring in hundreds of millions of dollars to protect the waters that make Michigan so special. In his second book, Wege calls restoring the Great Lakes as the single most important work he's done in his life. In 2002, the Wege Foundation began requiring projects it donated to be LEED certified. The renovated Baxter Community Center and the first LEED certified Habitat for Humanity home are two such projects. In fact, today, all Kent County Habitat homes are LEED certified in large part to Wege's work. Wege's passion for the environment also coincided with his love of the arts. He's been one of the largest donors to the Grand Rapids Art Museum for decades, pledging $20 million to help build the first green art museum in the world. The plaza in front of the museum bears his name.
And I'm very proud of the fact that I was part of it and got a lot of people involved in it. And now it's an art object for the rest of the world.
His donations helped build a new home for the Grand Rapids Ballet, which is named for his father, Peter Martin Wege. In 1969, Wege was a driving force behind bringing Alexander Calder's artwork La Grande Vitesse to downtown Grand Rapids. Today, the Calder is a staple of downtown, sitting in Calder Plaza outside of City Hall. Raised a Catholic, Wege is given generously to the church and local charities. In 2008, he surprised everyone at the dedication for Cathedral Square in Grand Rapids by announcing that he would pay whatever was needed to finish the project. Wege served as chairman of the board of trustees at St. Mary's Hospital, and over the years has been one of their most generous donors, helping create the Peter M. Wege Institute for Holistic Medicine and contributing to the Lax Cancer Center. All of the buildings are LEED certified. Wege has been very involved in education, funding countless projects and programs in area schools, sharing his belief that anyone, regardless of age or background, can and should do his or her part for the community and the plant. Peter M. Wege made it his mission in life to honor his father and mother and create a better planet for generations to come.
Do all the good you can for all the people you can for as long as you can. Just if you did that in your life, just think of what would happen.